Frugal tips that can make you a millionaire. Ever wonder how some people go from struggling with debt to becoming millionaires without flashy cars, luxury vacations, or expensive shopping sprees? Today you're going to hear from someone who did exactly that by mastering frugal habits, lifestyle cost-saving strategies, and disciplined budgeting tips that most people ignore. We're talking about real-world money-saving tricks that helped her pay off $300,000 in debt, avoid lifestyle creep, and build serious wealth while still enjoying life. These aren't surface-level tips. They're the kind of money-saving and frugal strategies that can transform your financial future, whether you're broke or well on your way to financial freedom. Stay tuned, because these habits may change how you save money forever. If there's one universal truth about building wealth, it's this: earning a high income isn't enough if you don't master how to manage, protect, and grow what you have. That's exactly the story of Bernadette Joy, a self-made millionaire millennial who transformed her financial life by embracing frugal living. Her journey from $300,000 in debt to millionaire status isn't about luck, it's about intention, discipline, and smart money-saving strategies that many people overlook. Before we unpack Bernadette's 7 core frugal habits, let's understand the mindset that fuels them. Growing up watching immigrant parents hustle to provide for the family helped imprint the value of every dollar. It's a mindset that doesn't just focus on how to save money, but on why saving matters. It's about building upward momentum instead of spinning your wheels on lifestyle inflation and unnecessary spending. Let's get into the first habit, and it starts before you even think about investing or budgeting tips. 1. Save big on everyday essentials. Even the small costs add up. When most people think of money-saving tricks, they think of coupon codes or skipping a latte. But for Bernadette, frugality goes deeper, even into the way she buys groceries. She hunts for the least expensive cuts of meat at the grocery store. A pack of chicken thighs isn't just a meal, it's a budget win. She scans prices carefully, sometimes saving 20 to 30% on common items by choosing less glamorous varieties. This isn't about being cheap, it's about recognizing that small savings accumulate over time. If you consistently find 20% savings on daily staples, those savings add up to hundreds or thousands of dollars per year. A core principle behind frugal habits and money-saving behavior that can fuel larger financial goals. 2. Repurpose and reuse old items. New value. One of the most effective frugal tricks many successful savers use is turning everyday items into long-lasting assets. Bernadette doesn't toss takeout containers, she repurposes them for storage, meal prep, and organizing around the house. That's a smart lifestyle cost-saving choice, reducing waste and cutting spending on disposable containers. This kind of thinking matters because how to save money isn't just about big purchases, it's about valuing what you already own. By reusing items, you reduce the need to buy new things, and that's a perpetual money-saving strategy that builds savings without requiring extraordinary effort. 3. Use every last drop, getting maximum value. Here's a habit that might seem tiny, but multiplied over a lifetime it matters. Bernadette squeezes every drop out of her beauty and hygiene products. That means not tossing a tube when it still has usable product left. It sounds frugal, but this habit is actually a money-saving trick that builds mindful spending. This mentality, wringing value from every purchase, is a key frugal strategy in personal finance. Other millionaires share similar habits, like repairing items instead of replacing them or keeping energy efficiency top of mind to cut utility costs. 4. Menu mastery. Study prices before you order out. One powerful money-saving habit Bernadette has kept is reading menu prices actively before ordering when eating out. Unlike many people who scroll visually from the top, she starts at the bottom, often spotting better valued dishes early. This is a frugal living tip that applies to more than menus. It's about reverse spending analysis. Looking at the least expensive options first helps you avoid impulse purchases and eat into your budget. It's a simple yet effective money-saving trick that many successful savers swear by. 5. learn to reuse and repurpose shopping bags. So many people overlook this, but carrying reusable shopping bags, especially high-quality ones, saves you from buying new bags, reduces waste, and lets you pack smarter for travel or errands. Bernadette's habit of preserving sturdy shopping bags serves as both a money-saving strategy and an environmentally friendly practice. This kind of frugal habit quietly chips away at thousands of dollars families might otherwise spend on bags, packaging, and small conveniences that add up over time, all while reinforcing mindful consumption. 6. Wear free or cheap gear instead of buying new. When most people hit the gym, they see it as an opportunity to flaunt new workout clothes. But Bernadette embraces free t-shirts from events and conferences. It's a small decision, but over time, it means significant savings on apparel costs. This connects to broader frugal living tips shared by many successful savers. Find ways to enjoy your lifestyle without inflating your spending. Whether it's using free event swag or buying quality vintage gear, these habits help preserve capital for what truly matters, like travel, experiences, and investments. 7. Keep spending intentional. Money should serve you, not the other way around. Bernadette didn't stop her money-saving mindset after becoming a millionaire. And that's the crucial takeaway. Being frugal isn't about deprivation. It's about intentional spending. She focuses her money where it brings joy, like live events, experiences, and supporting local and women-owned businesses, without letting fluff spending erode her financial stability. That's one of the core frugal strategies many self-made millionaires emphasize, spending on what matters most while cutting costs on everything else. It's a disciplined approach to how to save money that builds real freedom, adding broader money-saving strategies shared by other millionaires. Bernadette's habits are powerful, but they're not unique. Other millionaires from different backgrounds share common money-saving habits that lead to wealth accumulation and smart financial management. Distinguish between wants and needs. Wealthy individuals often ask themselves whether a purchase is a need or a want. This simple mindset shift helps avoid impulse spending and keeps budgets aligned with long-term goals. Automate savings, often called one of the most powerful money-saving tricks. Automating transfers to savings or investment accounts ensures you save before you spend. It's a cornerstone of reliable money-saving strategies that removes the temptation to spend first. Live below your means. Self-made millionaires regularly choose modest living arrangements and avoid lifestyle inflation, even after financial success. Living below your means you save more, invest more, and give your money the ability to grow. Avoid high-interest debt. Perhaps one of the most important frugal living tips is to keep high-interest debt at bay. Credit card interest, personal loans, and similar debt can erode savings goals. Avoiding them keeps money in your pocket for building wealth instead of servicing interest. Invest consistently. It's not just about saving, it's about putting your savings to work. Millionaires often invest in diversified assets, letting compound interest accelerate their wealth. Pairing this with frugal habits creates a powerful wealth-building engine. Why frugal living doesn't mean cheap, it's strategic. An important distinction in money-saving strategies is the difference between being frugal and being cheap. Frugality is strategic. It's about maximizing value per dollar. Being cheap is often unplanned and reactionary. It doesn't consider long-term outcomes. Bernadette's approach falls squarely into frugality. She prioritizes value, efficiency, and intention. Default frugal living is not about denying yourself pleasure. It's about making deliberate choices. You might save money on weekly groceries or buy reusing containers, but then choose to splurge on a meaningful experience like travel, concerts, or investing in your education. These decisions reflect a balanced lifestyle, one that honors spending on what matters while trimming waste where it doesn't. X. How budgeting and frugal habits work together. Frugal habits make good budgeting tips practical. You might start with a simple budget, allocating money to savings, necessities, and and fun money, but frugal habits amplify your budget's power. For example, tracking every expense lets you spot trends and adjust behavior before you overspend. Meal planning and coupon use help you save money on groceries, a classic money-saving trick. DIY and reuse habits reduce frequent replacements and cut lifestyle costs. Mindful purchasing decisions keep lifestyle inflation in check. All of these practices contribute to stronger financial independence, exactly what helped Bernadette become a millionaire while keeping her sanity about money. Summary so far: what you can adopt today. If you're ready to apply these ideas in your own life, start with these high-impact, proven frugal habits and money-saving strategies. Buy affordable versions of everyday items, even if they're not the prettiest. Reuse containers, bags, and items instead of discarding them. Get every last use out of beauty and household products. Study prices before ordering food or buying items. Wear practical, free, or low-cost clothing if it suits your needs. Keep spending aligned with what matters most to you, not impulses. These changes are simple, but they can have massive cumulative effects on your budget and your long-term wealth trajectory. You've just learned why frugal habits aren't just for people on a tight budget. They're a lifestyle cost-saving system that millions of successful savers and self-made millionaires follow, even after they build wealth. Tomorrow we'll cover even deeper layers. How these strategies help you avoid debt, automate savings, invest strategically, and stay mentally sharp about financial decisions. Plus, real examples and mindset shifts that separate ordinary spenders from lifelong wealth builders.